All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and great millstone that rule well. And salutations to the icon that teaching this truth off the folk on the urban true city, within their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, week in, week out, man. So this is just a quick lesson from GMS Chicago. It's the brother Manakia.
And brother Yesharia.
And we just going to go into the generation of the old, man. Hey, because we have to remember our forefathers, what they went through, what they did, the sacrifice they have done for our generation, man. Hey, they was a great example of how we supposed to be. Ashley, can we get this one scripture before we get that one? Can you get Romans 15 and 4? Hey, because, hey, the things that was written for foretime was written for our learning, man. Our forefathers went through a lot of things in their life that have us the way we are today, man. And gave us courage and hope, man. And that's what this scripture is about to say.
Romans 15 and 4 says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
So the things that was written for foretime, how our forefathers operate, how they use wisdom, how they the Lord was chose them, as long as they trusted in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that was learning for us to abide and do and encourage us for our day-to-day life today.
It says that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
And that's what give us that hope and that patience of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, because, hey, our forefathers, was built up through the spirit, man. And they was more mightier than we was today. But guess what? We have this knowledge and we know more. Hey, how much more that we supposed to be? How much more hope and suffering and comfort that the Lord is showing us that they made it through. And guess what? We're going to make it through in the time that we're approaching.
What is that, Sirach 2? Look at the generations
That's
of
what we
old.
finna go through right now.
That's good. Yeah. This is Sirach. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Hey, and that's just simple, man. Hey, you call upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and you doing his work and his will, then, hey, he will not forsake you. You know? He will, hey, man, he listened to the prayers of the righteous, man. You know? Hey, you praying to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and truth and you believe that you believe in these scriptures, man. You know, because that's what that last scripture said, man. You know, because it said we're in patience, you know.
That you might have hope.
Yep. Through patience, you might. It says back in Romans 15 and 4, it says that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And that's the same thing that gave our forefathers hope. They believed in the road that was eaten, man. You know, that road that we supposed to eat, man, it's more sweeter in our mouth than honey. You know, the words of life, man. You know?
But it get bitter, and that's what it's saying. Hey,
Yeah.
Because, hey, we going to go and be tried, man. The Lord is going to put us through trials and tribulations to see if we really want him. Hey, what he do to Abraham, man? He told him to go and kill Isaac, man. And what Abraham did, he said, man, for the Lord, he said, the Lord going to provide. He said, he told Isaac, man, hey, we finna sacrifice. He said, what you sacrifice? Don't worry about it. The Lord will provide, man. Yeah. And that's the key. Hey, to have that faith, to kill your own son, man. Hey, the Lord imputed Abraham as a friend, man. Hey, he was counted as the righteous, the father of all fathers, man. So, hey, them type of stories give us hope and trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And the things that we about to go through. Hey, you got that?
Which one?
The Jeremiah?
This is back in Jeremiah chapter 6.
Plus 16?
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
Right, the old path. What Abraham did, what Isaac, Jacob. Hey, they had a great trial and tribulation of walking this thing, man. And how much more us? We going through the same trial and tribulation, but guess what? Now we have hope, because we seeing the same thing they used to see. But now we seeing more things, man. More things that they didn't see back then. So how much more our faith should increase and trust in the Lord even more?
It says, where is the good way? and walk therein.
And that's what we do. We walking in them good ways, man. The law, statute, commandments that the Lord gave our forefathers. Hey, if we follow this, hey, we get life. We get blessings. But we follow that the other way, hey, we get death. We get corruption. So you pick. The scripture tell you, you choose life or death, man. And if you choose life, you get eternal glory.
Yeah, and you shall find rest for your souls.
And that's the key. You have rest. It say what? The scriptures it's a comfort. No one out here don't have Yahweh Shema Shai. So guess what? They are miserable. They sad. They can't sleep. But guess what? We have hope and we have rest because we know this thing is going to end soon. That the Lord is going to return and finally restore the true righteousness of the earth.
Yeah.
You got something?
I was just gonna make a point right here. This says this is the prayer of Manasseh in the Apocrypha. It says, "O Lord, Almighty power of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and of their righteous seed." We are part of that righteous seed, man. You know, those are our forefathers, man. Hey, make up you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Indian tribes, man. Hey, we are the Most High's chosen people, man. You know, these laws, statutes, and commandments are for us to abide by, man. You know, but scriptures say in Ecclesiastes 2:1, it says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." So, hey, just hey, you gotta believe that with this shit, not this, but it's just in life, in truth, things gonna happen. Hey, guess what? Things happening to everybody. Look at the dang on R. Kelly's. Look at the dang on Bill Cosby's. But guess what? Would you rather go out like them or go out serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Would you rather go out like Kobe or go out doing the ministry of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man?
That's right. It is Job 8:8. It say, "For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare ourselves to search of their fathers," man. So we search what our fathers went through, man. Hey, they give us comfort, man. Hey, they made it through. They was tried, hey, and they made it through that storm. So how much more us? If we trust in the Lord, it said whoever trusted cried into the Lord and it was forsaken.
Yeah.
None of them, man.
Nobody.
Hey, so we gonna get that same comfort and that power and that protection when the Lord come.
Or did any abide in his fear? You know? Hey, and that's the first thing, man. Fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And if you do that, man, hey, man, remembering him in all your ways, acknowledging the Lord in all your ways, man, he ain't gonna forsake you, man. Hey, but one thing that helped with that, and the Lord set it up for a perfect reason, is looking at the generations of old. Hey, follow the role models that he given you, man. You know, the brothers that's been pushing out this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, in which we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to. The elders and apostles of Great Millstone.
Because we got great examples, man. Hey, the Lord set up great men to guide us and show us, just like how he set up great men back in the former days, man.
That's right, great men.
Great men. And no man is back to this day, man. And that's the whole point of this lesson, man. Hey, research the forefathers. See what was good for us. What got us the glory. It was what? The laws, the statutes, our forefathers being honest and true to the Lord. That's the same way we supposed to be in the truth towards the men of the Lord and also Yahweh Shem, first and foremost, Yahweh Shem Rashai, man.
Yeah, just seeking to be righteous judges, man, which we will be. And with that, we hope that this lesson is edifying. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone again. We rule well. Peace and salutations to all you Akim pushing out the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, Abba, Abba.
Shalom, Baba, Baba.